I remember these things bouncing better. Oh, maybe it's because the eraser is made of brick. Oh, hey. Hi, I am Charles Stowe. I'm your student's math teacher. Whether they're taking Math 7 or Math 7 Plus, and if they're a mountaineer, I am their teacher. It's nice to meet you. If we haven't already met, I just want looks like. Um, so there are several things that we do. We have the open up resources that we go through with the different units through the year that's provided to us, as well as I have a Google Classroom set up where the students can access their homework and their quizzes and their tests. They'll all be on there, as well as Canvas is set up where your students can access the workbooks or the lessons that we talk about or things like that. So I just want to walk you through what that all looks like. So maybe if I can find the right button. I would assume I need to do this. Okay. So if we go up here to here, this is an example of one of the Google Classrooms. This is Core 1, and all the cores look the same. If we go to classwork, you can see an example of homework for the first week. And I like to do the homeworks on Google Forms. So here is what one of the homeworks look like, their names, and then there's questions. So the way homeworks work is there is a good amount of questions here. We give the homework out on Monday and it's due by Friday, unless I change the date. So yes, there are a lot of questions. My suggestion to you is that your student writes down the answers that they are working on, just in case they get kicked out of this thing, one way or the other. That way they don't have to go back and redo the work. Have them not write down A, B, C, or D because these answer choices move around. But for example, if they're doing this problem and they said that the answer was 2.5 centimeters, um, have them write down 2.5 centimeters as their answer. That way, if they get kicked off, they know that for number 2, it was 2.5 centimeters. So that's what a homework looks like. That gets turned in once a week, and we go over it in class. So they're not left out not knowing what to do. All they have to do is just say, "Hey, Mr. Stowe, how do we do number 7?" Well, let me show you, and we'll go over it in class because I'm sure if they have a question, everyone has a question. Okay. Then we also have this is where they will take their quizzes as well. This is an example of a quiz. Um, this one had like 8 questions, I believe, and that is what their quiz looks like. Okay, and then we have Canvas. This is an example of Canvas for Math 7, and the 7 Plus looks the same. It shows all of their units. So, for example, right now we're doing scale drawings. If they click on that, and if they go to Overview, click on that, they will be able to access their entire workbook right here. So this is what that looks like. Okay, it's all right here. So they don't have to be carrying a workbook home or anything like that. It's all right here. And we will use these. We use the problems from here in class and we go over this together as a group. So that is basically what class looks like. As far as class goes with the grading and everything, homeworks, classworks, things like that are 15%. Quizzes are 35% and tests are 50%. I like to give a study guide before each test so that, and it looks similar to the test. It's not the same thing, but that way they see where they don't understand or things like that. So we can go over it before the test. I want to make sure everyone has an opportunity for success. My email is cstowe, CSTOWE at WCPSS.net. Feel free to email me at any time. And if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. I'm always available. Everyone has done great so far this year. It's been a great year. So I look forward to great things. And yeah. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you around. Bye. See, this thing just does not bounce. Just don't know why it doesn't bounce. Hmm.